stuck a charger on the battery, so I'm gonna disconnect that charger. See if I can't get a cold start done on this thing. Got me some 2-cycle oil and gas mix I'm gonna put down in the carburetor. Now, I think I've had a little bit of issue with the accelerator pump sticking, or the float sticking one. Last couple of times I come out, all it do is just crank, and wouldn't start over. So I'm gonna try to get started on this thing before it gets real hot in the summer and see what I can get done with her. So hang on. Put my eyeballs on so I can see what I'm gonna do. That's what I was afraid of. It's been a while since this thing's been running, and the get you in for a closer look here. She's leaking right here just underneath where the fuel filter goes in, and I'm not real sure But this I've never had the carburetor rebuilt on this thing, and I'm pretty sure she's about ready for a new one. And I don't want my manifold to, it's dripping right out of the bottom of this. I don't want my manifold catching a bunch of gasoline and setting it on fire. So, we'll put her back together here and look at some more stuff on it and see what we got. Guys, I got the motor to start, and I'm just gonna have to break down and get the carburetor rebuilt on it and try to go from there. I still want to check out the exhaust on it, see how that's doing. It's pretty loud. Also the window tint. I'm gonna take that window tint off because it's a really unprofessional looking job. I don't like it. It looks really cheap, and ever since I got this thing, I've never liked that window tint. So it's all bubbly and everything. We're going to take it off. I'm going to use a little soapy water and a razor blade. That should take care of it. Well, I got this window done. Looks a lot better than that. Actually see out of the window. I put these new window weather strips in after I redid the door panels, and I didn't like the way that tint was on, and I didn't realize it when I was putting those weather strips in. This was wrapped around the edge of the tinting. I don't know what kind of Rosie O'Donnell jacked up crap that is, but it's off. I don't know why. Maybe they put it on there to keep it from peeling off, but there wasn't nothing about that coming off easy. That window tinting was probably the hardest tinting I've ever took off a window. And I've never put it on, but that's some jacked up crap right there, buddy. Broke a razor blade, and I think I've dulled this other one. I don't even know if I got any more razor blades. But I think I'm gonna get the other side now. Y'all won't be bored with that, and I'll show you what it looks like after. Tailgate is very stiff. I'm trying to be gentle with it because I don't want the window to fall down and shatter. see, it's rusty. And it's got grease in it, but it's not evidently not good enough. Try this PV blaster. See what kind of results we can get out of that. Oh yeah. Blasted right in there. Put a little bit on this. Little trick to blazer people that don't know. If you have an electric tailgate, flip these latches on the inside where the door latches to, and you should be able to raise your window on the inside. Well guys, I got that stuff off the back window anyway, and it took a long time, and I couldn't figure out why it was taking so much longer than the other. There were 2 coatings on that back window, and this back window's in bad shape. It's got scratches. This weather stripping right here is hard as a rock, and I'd say it's what's caused the scratching. I got a new one of these ordered. I don't know if that stuff can be buffed out or not. I doubt it. I can feel that. I didn't want to be buying a new window. The whole time I was taking that off, I was scared to death that I put too much pressure on that window. Then it was going to end up in 1,000 pieces. But I still got 2 more windows to go. And I'm thinking I'm going to save that for another day. It's starting to get hot out here. And guys, we're back out here. It's cooled off a little bit, and it feels like it's about 65, 70, somewhere in there inside the car. And so we're going to try to take this window tint off. I'm hoping that it'll come off easier than that back window did. So we put you guys on fast forward and we'll get started. Hey guys, I got it off, and it came off pretty good on this side. I was really dreading it, and I had to stop and go see what my wife was reporting to me. We had a deer to jump in our pool, and we have it secured and everything, but you're not going to fence out a deer. And we've got one of those covers that goes over the top of the pool, and it's supposed to support your weight to keep you from falling through it. And evidently it wasn't any match for the hooves on the deer. It just ripped big old holes in it. I had to go up there and check, make sure we didn't have a a deer underneath the tarp, and now I've got to shell out another $500 I didn't expect to be spending, but that's the price when you have stuff. All right, we got this other side to go, so check back with you later. Well, as you can see, this is going to be a good one. There's 2 layers of window tint. I don't know what the heck this guy was trying to hide from, but this tint right here was really light. As you can see, there's another sheet of tinting right here. It's like real thin layers. And I don't know. I think I'm just going to leave it no tint at all on this thing. Whew. Man. Well guys, I got it all off. Right at the end back here. I mean, just the upper corner right there. My blade broke. So I'm gonna come out here tomorrow and vacuum up that mess and clean this window. Got about another 35 minutes before sunlight completely goes. I think it looks better in here now. Got that window clean. I need to clean this back one and this one here. And I'll be through doing that. So I can find out what my next little project's gonna be. I need to order my trims for my weather stripping around my doors. You can see where it's failing on both sides, and I'm afraid if I let it continue, I'm gonna have a little bit of a worse problem with the leaking that I've got. So here's to the next day. Hope you guys enjoy it. I know it's boring and I'm sorry, but I needed to get this one done. We'll see you guys. New day, new morning. Are you gonna help me today? Huh? You gonna help me today, or are you just gonna be lazy? Huh? I think you're gonna be lazy, aren't you? Yeah, I think you are. Miss Kitty, where you been? I heard you get in a cat fight last night. That's Amos's. Your food's over there. Well, I had a nice surprise. I put my gloves on this morning. It was in the finger hole of one of my gloves, and I first thought it was a spider. It scared the crap out of me. But it's old stink bug. Anyway, you finish eating? Huh? You finish eating? Okay. Alrighty. Alright. I'm gonna go in here, clean up this mess, get that window, this rear window cleaned, and I'm not going to show you where I'm dragging my big ass across these seats to clean this back window, so you'll just have to imagine it. too cold for me. It's all ice. So my fingers are frozen. I think I'm gonna wait a few more minutes, let that sun warm us up here.